The ghosts of Otokoto have returned, this time in Anambra. Anambra State was thrown into shock and outrage as the newly launched security outfit, Operation Udogachi, codenamed Agunechemba, demolished Udoka Golden Point Hotel and Suites, also known as La Cruz Hotel, located along the Onitsha-Owerri Road. What they uncovered sent shivers down the spines of onlookers. A sinister crime scene hidden in plain sight. The top floor of the two-story hotel was not just a roof. It was a cemetery in the sky, housing over 30 partitioned graves. The horror didn't end there. A shrine, allegedly used for ritual practices, was also found alongside live ammunition, military uniforms, and a mystical pot filled with blood. For years, residents in the area had lived in fear, whispering about the strange occurrences within the hotel. The sound of gunshots at night, the mysterious disappearances of guests, the unexplained activities of its operators all pointed to something sinister. The breakthrough came when Agunechemba operatives raided the establishment following intelligence reports linking it to a network of kidnappers. In a chilling video seen by reporters, one of the security operatives narrates the horror discovered. It says, quote, "They had their shrine. Live cartridges and ammunition were recovered by the time we removed the pot. The pot is presently at the SARS office in Okoto. It has blood contents. We also found feathers. This is where they perform most of their spiritual activities." End of quote.
They have their shrine and cartridge with live ammunitions were recovered the time we were removing the pot.
Okay, the pot, where are the pot?
They have the pot presently at the SARS office.
Okay, some of the things recovered. What is it happening? See their shrine.
This is their shrine. We recovered a pot that has the pot has content of blood content, and we have live ammunition and some cartridges that we recovered from here. We've already moved it out and handed it over to police. The RRS of Otokoto is currently with them. They kept it as evidence and also as exhibit. Okay, so you can see feathers. This thing, they built it on top of the hotel itself, where they perform most of the spiritual activities. Before you see most of those guys, they will see them jumping out of the hotel.
But the most disturbing discovery came when security personnel ventured to the top floor of the hotel. What they found there was beyond comprehension. Over 30 partitioned graves, neatly arranged like a ghoulish burial site, possibly marking the end of many missing persons' tragic stories. And confirming the operation, Christian Aborime, Chief Press Secretary to Governor Chukwuma Soludo, stated that the hotel was brought down as part of the state's aggressive efforts to eliminate criminal hideouts. The hotel, quote, was destroyed because investigations revealed it was a den of kidnappers. A lot of things were discovered there: graves, army uniforms, live cartridges. The community people were happy when it was demolished because they had been living in fear. Aborime further disclosed that more buildings would be demolished if they found to be linked to criminal activities, adding that the Homeland Security Law 2025 now empowers authorities to prosecute hotel owners involved in such heinous crimes. This shocking incident in Anambra is eerie resemblance of the infamous Otokoto Hotel saga that shook Imo State in 1996. The Otokoto horror remains one of Nigeria's most gruesome ritual murder cases, when the decapitated body of an 11-year-old boy, Innocent Ozemena, was found buried in a shallow grave behind the Otokoto Hotel in Owerri. The revelation led to mass protests, the destruction of the Otokoto Hotel, and the uncovering of a dangerous syndicate of wealthy men involved in human rituals and organ trade. Much like the La Cruz Hotel case, the Otokoto scandal exposed the dark underbelly of crime hiding behind the glitz of hospitality businesses. The question now is, how many more of such horror hotels exists in Nigeria today? As the rubble of Udoka Golden Point Hotel settles, the local community breathes a sigh of relief, but beneath the relief lies a deep-seated fear. If a hotel of this magnitude could operate as a slaughterhouse for years, how many more hidden torture chambers exist across the state? An emotional resident who lost his younger brother in a mysterious circumstance says, quote, "Maybe my brother was killed here. Maybe his body was in one of those graves." Authorities have vowed to intensify crackdowns, with investigations now focused on identifying the bodies buried at the crime scene. Families of missing persons have been urged to cooperate with forensic teams to ascertain the identities of the deceased. Meanwhile, as Anambra recovers from this bone-chilling revelation, the ghost of the victims cry for justice. The La Cruz horror may be over, but its shadow still lingers. The ghosts of Otokoto have returned, this time in Anambra, but how many more dark secrets remain buried in plain sight? As investigations unfold, one thing is certain: evil thrives where silence reigns. Subscribe, share, and stay alert. The next horror hotel could be closer than you think.